Now, we all know or remember that Diddy's homes, several of his homes, one in Miami, Los Angeles, and reportedly his home in New York, those were raided by the feds. So many are wondering, is he or when is he going to face an indictment? Now, most people who are experts, criminal law experts, most feel he will absolutely face some type of indictment very soon. In fact, many are saying that the Southern District of New York, that particular district, they do not sit on their hands. They will move as quickly as possible. But hey, it's a case. They have to get their evidence together. Now, there is an attorney. His name is Bradford Cohen. He's been a criminal attorney, both federal and state, for the past 27 years. He represents Kodak Black, but he has really shared a lot of different opinions on his Instagram. And he just recently did an interview with Akademiks. And he shares some very interesting theories about, one, why the hotel video was even leaked, and two, what will Cassie's position be, or how will she be viewed if or when the indictment on Diddy comes about? So during his interview with Akademiks, one, he has this opinion that maybe the feds leaked the hotel video. I know some people have that opinion. Some even feel maybe it was Cassie's side that leaked this particular video. But his theory is, and I find it interesting, is that this particular video was not leaked just to expose Diddy, but was also leaked to really help Cassie. Because if you remember her complaint, in her complaint, she talks about how Diddy would use her to pay for certain things, whether it be for the FOs that they participated in or that she participated in against her will, according to her, or for even holding weapons. There were different situations she described where she said that Diddy allegedly had one, who was it? Kid Cudi had his car blown up. And Kid Cudi allegedly has confirmed that. So that, in my mind, is attempting to unalive someone. Illegal substances were mentioned. So all these different things were mentioned in her complaint. And some of them, she could be attached as a co-conspirator. So Bradford Cohen's opinion is that this hotel video was leaked to ensure that, one, the public knows that Cassie was in a situation where she was powerless, she was forced to do things, she was coerced, she was under duress, and also for the federal government to understand that that was her position. She was powerless. She was, in essence, under involuntary servitude, you could argue. Now, it should be clear that Diddy, although he has done an apology video related to the hotel video, he still maintains his innocence for the other allegations. So we can't say that he has admitted to those things. But when we see this hotel video, it is absolutely clear that Cassie was a powerless individual and was a victim of DV. And when you look at her statement, which we have to assume her attorneys helped her to write, she makes it clear that she was powerless. She makes it clear that she did not recognize the person she became when she was in this relationship with Diddy. And Diddy also allegedly made it very difficult for her to leave this relationship. In fact, she talks about the moment she finally did leave and had the courage to leave, he forced himself allegedly in her home and R-worded her. And it should be noted that women who are victims of DV, they say that the most dangerous times for women who are victims of this is actually when they leave. A lot of women are harmed tremendously during that time, if not unalived. And she said that is what happened to her when she finally left. He forced himself allegedly in her home and R-worded her. So if she is or was under these conditions, it's understandable why she may have been forced to engage in perhaps some misconducts that the federal government may in fact find. So this could be a very hot summer, y'all, if this indictment comes down. Because one thing for me, there's a lot of theories out there, including this theory I'm sharing from Bradford Cohen. But I'm actually ready for some type of official document to come down because I want to know the facts. I want to know the facts as it comes from the federal government's point of view, and even when it comes from Diddy's point of view. We need to start getting into the details of this. But I am 100% behind Cassie. Like she said, believe victims the first time. She has been through so much turmoil. She has showed a lot of courage to step up to this powerhouse. But again, I have to say that Diddy denies all allegations, I guess, outside of that hotel video. He has not admitted to R-wording her. But we will eventually see the facts. As again, Diddy posted, time tells. But Diddy is an interesting character because when you look at the past and you see again what he said during the BET Awards, thanking Cassie, although he knew they had broken up, he knew that she has remarried, has children, and he knew at least about that hotel incident, and yet you fixed your mouth to speak her name on a national stage where thousands, if not millions of people are watching. And in many ways, some people interpreted that as intimidating her. Then you have allegedly written songs about her on this Love album. That's a form of intimidation. Then you've left messages online to her, even though she again had moved on. You posted pictures of her friends on your page. So these are just different examples that Cassie may have been dealing with. And again, most importantly, just years, pretty much over a decade of alleged abuse. Again, Diddy denies all this, but this is what she has pointed out. So according to Bradford Cohen, that video needed to be leaked to protect her image, and it is highly likely that the government will not indict her. They will likely, he says, mention her throughout the indictment, if or when it comes out, as an unindicted co-conspirator. That is what he is predicting. They probably won't mention her name, but she may be all throughout that indictment. So the public has to understand why this co-conspirator would be unindicted. And it's clear to us it would be because she was under duress. She was under coercion. She was forced to do things against her will. But what are your thoughts on this? This could be a very complicated case. I'm already seeing some people already try to figure out how to blame Cassie for this, which is troubling to me. It's misogyny. But luckily, still the majority of people look at Cassie as a true victim that she is. But I have a feeling when this indictment comes out and she's possibly listed as an unindicted co-conspirator, you will have a segment of the population try to blame her or blame the victim, if you will. But she will have folks like me and hopefully many others who will support her through this potential process. Like she said in her statement, this is just the beginning. So I continue to give all kinds of healing, love, and light to Cassie and her family. It's going to be quite the journey for Cassie and whoever else. But again, share your thoughts below. I'm Stacey Brewer, and this is H Blue's Word. Peace.